All right, babies, we're back. So, whole nother new video. We're going to dehydrate beef stock. So, if you saw in part 2 of my last one, we had stock reducing down in my stock pot because it needs to reduce in order for us to dehydrate this. It's done reducing, and I've got about 2 minutes left on my first pressure cannon. So I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to show you what this looks like because it's definitely different. Hang on. All right, I want you to look. Look how thick that is. Do y'all see that? So we probably had a good 4 cups in here. That is super, super thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it cool down a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this on my silicone mats really thin. And we're going to dehydrate it at about 155 degrees. I'm going to start it at 6 hours and we'll see where we go. If it's not completely dry, we'll do more. But this is, yeah, like it smells so good. I think at this point, to be honest with you, if I were to put butter in this, we would have demi-glace. Yeah, it smells wonderful. But the reason I wanted to do this is just, you know, reduce the amount of jars and things that I use. This will only require about a teaspoon and a fourth to a cup of water to make a cup of broth. So you kind of get where I'm going. All right, we're going to let this cool down, and then we'll put it on our silicone mats. All righty. So you see I've got this really, really, really thin. I think we have 4. Let's go look. Yes, 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So we are going to put this at, I'm going to do 6 hours because I got this really thin, and we'll check it. And we'll do the temp. They said at 155. There we go. All right, we'll come back in 6 hours. We'll see what we got. All right, my babies. So this is 8 hours. We went 6, and then I add another 2. So we're at about 8 hours. This is definitely dry. Yeah, you can see that. Look at that. Definitely dry. So I'm going to set this up, and we're going to try to get this into our grinder that I've cleaned out with vinegar. So hang tight. All right, I have 2 of the 5 off. I'm just going to tell you, if you have these silicone mats and you decide to do this, my advice, line it with parchment paper. This is hard as hell to get off. I'm sure it'll be worth it. So not the point. If I do this again, I will line this with parchment paper so that it'll slide right. All right, as you can see, we have a little bit of waste, which irks me to no end. So again, I really think putting it on the parchment, I'll be able to just roll it off. But basically, we've got about a half a pint. I think that was probably 5 or 6 cups of liquid. This only takes a teaspoon and a quarter to make a cup of broth. So I'm pretty sure I have more than 6 teaspoons in there. Y'all get where I'm going with this? Yeah. I know that it reduced down to practically nothing, but this is so concentrated. Oh, it smells amazing. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. So I'm going to put a little piece of paper towel in there. We're going to use our handy dandy sealer. That is absolutely dry. I am going to vacuum seal this and put a date on it. Jesus, I have little specks of broth all over my phone because I set my phone down while I was doing this. So this is a success. Absolutely. I'm going to be doing more of this apps for sure. I probably have another 4 bags of bones down there. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do more of that. Will I do an entire stock pot at once? No. If you're gonna do this, my advice is make your stock. I would reserve off like 5 or 6 cups because it didn't take that long. I think it only took maybe an hour or so to reduce that down where I needed it so that I could put it in the dehydrator. If you did that with 4 quarts plus 4 pints plus 6 cups, you see where I'm going? Yeah. So I would do part of it just so that you have something definitely more shelf stable and certainly does not take up as much room. So hopefully you guys are excited about this. Let me know if you want to know more. If you have any questions, comment down below as always. No, this was not a Pinterest recipe. This was just, I think I looked it up and it said to reduce it down so that it was thick in order to put it in the hydrator. You don't want to just put the water in the dehydrator. I don't think that would work out very well. So there you go. We have successfully dehydrated beef bone broth. Yeah, we're probably going to do it with chicken too.